Hello and welcome back to Syrasi Plays Final Fantasy VI. Where we last left off, we had just made it to this thieves' town of Zozo, and I had kind of stumbled around not knowing what the heck I was doing. And after a brief hiatus, I'm back, and I am happy to report that today, and for the next few days, I will be joined by co-host River.
Hello there.
You may remember her from my Pokemon Nuzlocke series, or at least some of the episodes of that. And she will be continuing to provide expert commentary on the game with me. The cool news is that River has never played this game, so a lot of her reactions to things will be pretty genuinely new.
I've done a little bit of research in the game, but I've never played it. I've only gone through Final Fantasy 1, part of 2, and 7.
1, 2, and 7?
Yes.
I mean, as far as it goes, that's a decent selection. Final Fantasy 1 was just a classic, and it has a ton of replayability, which is shocking for that kind of game. But because, like, there's challenge modes like all-white mage team and other things, there's a lot to be said for it. Final Fantasy 2 is kind of bad and really easy to break the system.
Yeah, you can break it really easily. I remember...
It had a decent story, though. It, like, really tried with the Star Wars look-alike.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, this person died, and then this person died. Sorry that all your party members are dead. Sucks for to be you.
Yeah, let's see if this Flash is any good. Whoa!
Yeah, Flash is stronger than any of your spells.
That's so cool. What was he even doing, though? I couldn't tell.
I don't know.
Because each of them are supposed to... Oh, shoot, she's using Thundara. Oh!
Yeah, those Veil Dancers are really, really strong.
Okay, that's not fun. At least I bought a ton of Phoenix Downs instead of equipment.
It's really interesting they call Edgar a machinist of all things.
He's good at that drill.
The drill that will pierce the heavens.
Many heavens. Okay, there's literally nothing here. And that other door was rusted shut, so I guess we're going somewhere else for now.
Yay to games that don't tell you where you're going.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, that you'll grind inadvertently in the process.
Oh, Blitz. Do you know any of the new Blitz commands?
Oh, I need to look that up because I know we just learned a new one. Because it has to be the Game Boy Advance version, remember, because that's the version we're playing here. You just used a high potion on yourself, you fool! I can look it up here, too. Let's see what Saban's got.
The next one is Aura Cannon, is what it looks like.
So we've got... Oh, we've got 4 of them right now.
Oh!
We've got Aura Cannon, which is down, diagonal down? How does that work on a 4-directional keypad?
Maybe you put both of them at the same time? I don't know.
I would look that up.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the way I did this in the original game was I didn't do those moves, because they would never work.
I think that's what it's saying here, too.
That they just don't work?
I'm assuming so.
That's such a bad design. Anyway, I can do RL down up from Meteor Strike. Okay, let's try that. We'll do that in the next fight. Okay, so there was this building over here.
So it says that Meteor Strike is good, but only if they're the only enemy in battle. Otherwise, it's halved. So Raging Fist is better if there's more than one enemy.
Okay, I did Meteor Strike it correctly. And... Oh! 475 damage! That was good!
For Aura Cannon, it looks like you can do different inputs.
I don't understand.
So instead of having to do down, left to right, then over, you can go down, down,
Phew,
left.
how long do we have to keep this up?
What are you doing?
Great people here, you can trust everything they say.
Including you, I'm sure.
It's 2 o'clock.
I'm sure.
It's already 12 o'clock. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Better be getting home.
Let's remember which ones those were, because we know it's not those.
Don't listen to the others. Trust me, it's 8 o'clock. Time, you say? It's 4 o'clock. Phew, how long do we have to keep this up?
Okay, so they're repeating now. So someone said that it's like pointing at 30 before. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So I have that as a thing to remember. Let's see if I can take down this fight before it kills me. Yes! Did it. And everyone's gaining levels. That means we will be less likely to lose horribly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's follow these folks.
I'm sure they're good law-abiding citizens.
So it was like 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. What were the other ones?
4 o'clock.
Okay, take down that Veil Dancer, folks. There we go. I wonder if I would get different cutscenes if I had different partners with me. I bet I would.
I would assume so. Let's see what's up with that schmuck.
This is such a weird game and I love it.
Hey, no cutting. Get in line.
Okay. Okay. I definitely was not cutting in line.
I don't think you... I think it's a continuous line, so there's no way to not
okay.
cut. Next time you get a blitz, do left, left, down, right, right.
Left, left, down, right, right. Got it. Yep. Left, left, down, right, right. No chance.
Because that's an AoE spell move that you can do.
Well, he might not know it yet.
No, he does.
Which one is it?
That's the Rising Phoenix that you didn't know how to do.
Oh, so
Anytime
left,
it has...
left, down, right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna go in all these places. Oh, hello. Look at him jumping between things. It's almost like he knows what's going on here.
He knows a lot better than we do at this point, at least.
Yeah. That's meant to be a hint so that you know you're supposed to do that here. Left, left, down, right, right. And, oh wow. That's kind of awesome. And look at that, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
That's
River,
almost
for that
as-
assist.
It's just looking things up. I'm just as new. I'm way newer to this than...
Brigand's Glove. That
Nice.
sounds like a good item. Probably a relic.
That's what I would assume.
Steel Command becomes Mug. Okay, totally doing that. That's Infant Silence. One weapon in both hands. Yeah, let's do that. Double your attack is always good. Mug is good because it lets you attack too. Steal and deal damage is what I mean.
Seems fitting for this place.
Mm-hmm. I'm almost out of potions again. Good thing they're cheap. Wait, have I gained much money? Yes. But not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't go that way. Gotta go back down. And jump once I fight this battle. Ooh, a Helgigus.
I wonder if you might be able to steal something from it.
Right, left, down, up. I don't know, I'm trying.
It's always worth stealing from enemies in this game.
Couldn't
'cause
steal.
While you have a decent chance of picking up their normal item, you have always a chance to pick up their special item.
And Mug makes this much more advantageous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, looks like we're going okay so far. Oh, there's something in here. Is this a secret? Yeah, let's see that?
My watch's second hand is pointing at the 4.
Jesus.
God, this is so much.
Is this a puzzle you're supposed to figure out?
Yeah, you're supposed to memorize everything they all said.
That's... I can't even imagine trying to play this as a kid.
Right? That's why this was like considered a harder game. It came out as Final Fantasy III in the US originally for the Super Nintendo. Oh crap. Oh yeah, that shield always comes in handy. Couldn't steal. Oh come on, Locke.
You know, for as much as Locke talks about just being a treasure hunter, he spends a lot of time mugging people.
I know, and stealing their clothes.
Yes.
So second watch hand is not pointing at 4. We know that. And the second watch hand is, I assume, the minute hand, meaning it's not 20 after. God, there's so many things to remember. Right, left, down, up. Should have used drill, since it's one person.
That is going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is. See that? Luckily, those things don't have too much HP, so if I focus...
They're glass cannons, but they hit like a fucking truck.
This is true.
You've gone through so many potions.
That's why I buy them.
It might be a good idea to get a runic blade for Celeste so you can use her cure without constantly draining her MP. Because she's currently got that runic blade.
Oh, yeah, the ability, to absorb spells. Oh, I should be using that against the thing that uses Thundara and other spells.
That too. In addition, though, with the rune blade, it absorbs MP to deal crits. So since she's our only mage in the party right now, it means that we can't really use her spells as long as she has that in there.
I got 2 items.
Though on someone like Locke, or any of the others that don't use MP that much, it might not be a bad idea to throw
The seconds, they're divisible by 20.
Which means it is not 60, 40, or 20. Yeah? So we've got some of this, right? We got this? I don't have it.
No, I don't have it either. We'll try and figure it out.
Totally didn't just tell River to look it up. Just in case I can't figure it out on my own. Because we don't want me standing here while we go around and talk to all of them again, right? It's just a silly puzzle. So in a gaming group I help admin for, we had a thread where it was just like, so gamer confession time. And my confession, no joke, was if I can't immediately solve a puzzle, I look it up. Because it's a waste of time otherwise. Oh my god, the stairs just go on forever. Oh, and we finally get to a fight.
Oh.
Crap. She used her spell before I could even respond. Jeez. Ooh, stole a high potion. Yay! People are gaining levels, but we're still really vulnerable to those spells. I'm using high potions on them to heal them.
Well, I'm probably going to have to help you with the puzzle, because it turns out the programmers actually messed up.
That's awesome!
Yeah.
Burning Fist. Oh, that'll be good for saving. Oh, increases his attack by 57.
That's pretty impressive.
And may cast fire when hitting an enemy, which might heal them.
Depending on the enemy.
Yes.
Worth a risk, though.
I don't think you can switch in the middle of fights, though.
Can you go bug that person?
Let's try it.
What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass?
Oh, he was lying! Oh, that was A+ to the writers of this game.
Well done, well done.
This game is just so cute. I adore it. The writing is just... Sorry, I'm just gonna keep ranting about how much I love this game. It's just so different from all the other Final Fantasy games before it, you know?
It has a very different charm to it.
Yeah, like you can see how different it is from 7, right?
Instead of it being focused on one character's and that character's exploits, it's rather...
It's absolutely a group thing.
It's an amalgamation of different stories.
The only person you could really say is the main character is Terra.
They just stole a thief's bracer.
Ooh, good catch. But yeah, Terra's probably the main character if you had to pick one. But Celeste is a close second because of stuff you'll see later on.
It just had like 4 turns in a row.
Yeah, that'll happen. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but Celeste reminds me of
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it.
Not just in appearance.
Fair enough. Yeah, you stole the items. Can't mug him anymore, Locke. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was easy. Easy boss fight. I guess we had gained a ton of levels.
And it also wasn't much of a boss. It just didn't hit hard enough to be that big of a problem.
We were also really keeping it on the defensive. Ooh, we're getting a lot of things here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's check these things out. Habited by the Spirit of Feed increases the success rate of the Steel Command. I have to. Sorry, Locke, you're going down in attack power, but does that work with Mug?
Yeah, that should work just fine.
But it only works with the Steel Command, it says.
I will look that up then.
Does Thief's Breaker and Brigand's Glove stack? Question for the ages.
Mm-hmm. That would be really annoying if they didn't stack.
I'll give Sabin the Twist Headband. That looks like his kind of thing.
It doesn't seem like they should be mutually exclusive, but I'd have to
Doesn't
double
seem
check.
like that, but you'd be surprised. Alright, let's try this. Take down the Gigas. Oh crap! Oh crap! That's a magnitude 8. Oh! They didn't kill everyone. That's one of the things I don't like about this game, is that a lot of the enemies just have fuck you abilities.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what's in the top 4.
Yeah, they stack.
They do stack. Awesome.
Mhm.
Who's this?
Center.
Terra?
She's looking pretty
Terra?
terrible.
Oh, that was a joke!
She's frightened.
Who's this? Dumbledore! Who are you?
Accurate.
Notice how they don't have the faces here? It's because it's meant for any of your party members to be able to speak here.
Oh, got you.
This girl is your friend, I presume.
Terra, is she alright?
So, her name is Terra. Terra, you say? Interesting.
Oh. Oh.
Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her.
Sensory overload.
Yeah, also...
Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu.
You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world?
Esperoba?
That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth.
Why hide the fact that you're an Esper?
Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures.
But my grandma told me, this is an actual line
Mhm.
intended for him. But my grandma told me that humans and Espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story.
No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. At least until the War of the Magi.
Until the War of the Magi.
It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers.
Exposition time.
After the meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would be only a matter of time before their powers were targeted again.
So why is he still here if that's the case?
He's keeping watch.
But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew of espers and the secrets of their... And thus began the hunt. For Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army.
Oh no.
As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are now in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you.
Everyone's like, well, shit. Flop.
Just go to bed, Tara.
She seems to have calmed down a bit.
Sensory overload is a bitch. I know that feeling, Tara.
I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she had lost control. She responded to that call.
So Terra's an Esper?
You're surprised?
I mean, Celeste basically said that.
No, she's a bit different from us.
Eyes have closed.
She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing.
I'm screenshotting that line. That is... oh gosh. What can we do to help her?
Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside.
Is there nothing we can do?
The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her.
And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? The Magitech research facility. Your people are in there.
I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer.
What do you mean?
Gestal's methods are mistaken. You can't drain an Esper's powers by force, that weakens them. Only when we become Magicite can our powers be transferred in full.
What are you saying?
I am going to turn myself into Magicite so that I may lend you my strength.
Magicite?
Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that is left behind.
But... oh, jeez. This is his friends that were captured and didn't make it.
These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire. And I will give you my power as well.
This is so dark. Oh my god.
Rough. She's got nobody like her. What the hell?
Yeah. You'd think they'd give more information before doing something like that, you know?
Yeah, you think?
We conveniently have one for each member of the party.
Oh, God.
Old man, you're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself to Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. And the silence, you can tell, is just so dark. Oh gosh, well, we're going to leave this episode here, and we will see you next time on Syrasi Plays Final Fantasy VI.
My heart.
Oh.